Hey everybody, I'm Brendan72Mo. By now, nearly everyone is aware that Rockstar dropped their trailer for the new Cunning Stunts DLC yesterday and announced that this racing and stunting up say, of all the DLC that has dropped for GTA, I think I am the most excited about this one. I am a gearhead at heart and I absolutely love racing. Now, I know that GTA isn't a hardcore racing game, but this DLC has the potential to take racing in-game to a whole new level. Right out of the gate, we can see that we'll be getting new racing-themed clothing. Now, this is something that the racing community of GTA Online has been wanting for a very, very long time. Not only are there the typical racing jumpsuits that you see professional race drivers wearing, but the guy in the middle seems to have more of like a stunt performer outfit, similar to what Evel Knievel wore back in the day. And if you don't know who Evel Knievel is, Google it. And while I can't really tell a lot about the helmets they're wearing, it appears that the red and white one on the left is something that I haven't seen before in game. Moving on, that same shot shows us what appears to be three entirely new vehicles. Starting on the left, we have what looks to be like a true rally car. This picture shows at least one other new rally-inspired racing car, the one in the rear. I got these 4K images from Reddit, and you can clearly see that the badging on the car in the middle is the Obey logo, so this is the same car from the intro still frame. I can't really tell much about the car behind it, but it does have rally-style lights on its front bumper, so it may just be the same car we saw in the last shot, or it could be something else entirely. It could be a Lampadati, given its similarity of rally lights to what you see in this picture. And for that car in the front, well, we'll come back to that one later. But back to that intro shot. In the middle, we also catch a glimpse of a trophy truck from Baja Racing. We see another shot of this style of truck later in the trailer that features trucks and bikes. In this shot, you can clearly see two very different trophy trucks. And speaking of those bikes, I'm counting at least two, maybe even three different new bikes. There's this yellow one that you see right now. And then from another shot, we see two other bikes. The green one in the rear looks like it's an all-new bike, and it appears to be sporting some rather meaty off-road tires. And then on this yellow bike, I'm not sure how well you can see it on your screen, but you can see Pegasi written on it. Just a few frames before this, I could make out the word Batty and the number 8, so this is probably just the Batty 801 that we already have, or it could be a new variant. And then going all the way back to that first still frame that we looked at, we see a true and proper race car. This is really similar to what you'd see on like a Le Mans circuit. We see this car again going through a loop and later driving on a track. In that track frame, I see at least three other cars as well. The first is this one, which is an image that Rockstar posted on the Newswire. Then we also have this red and white car that I captured from a still frame of the trailer. Then we have this car, which, well, we only really get a good look at it from behind. It definitely has a different rear end from all the other race cars that we've seen though. For all of these cars, I've looked really close for brand badging or names, but I haven't really been able to find any. Moving on to other cars. Going back to this screenshot, the car in front sort of reminds me of the Tampa that came out as part of the 2015 Festive Surprise. It has roughly the same general front clip and bumper, and the same general body shape as the Tampa. Though I've never seen it myself, my friends tell me that there's a picture of a Tampa in Benny's and in a Los Santos Customs, so maybe this is just a hint that some existing cars could get some race upgrades. Again, I have absolutely no idea, and we'll just have to wait until Tuesday to find out. Real life Fiat 500. There's not really much information to dissect from this image or from the still frames from the trailer on this car. If I'm not mistaken though, we don't have any other Fiat inspired cars in GTA Online. It's too early to know if this DLC will bring an update to the content creator or not, but I'm really hoping that it does. If we're allowed to create our own tracks using these new roads, well, racing in GTA Online is about to go to a whole new level. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that all of these new road types, and well, even the stunning ramps, loops, and tubes, that all of that will be included in the content creator, because I know the player community of GTA could come up with some seriously wicked new racetracks. I mean, look at what we've been able to come up with using what we've had so far. If we get these new track types added into content creator, I can only add...
Nico, it's Roman. Let's go bowling.
So that's my analysis of the trailer. Now let's talk about my coverage of the new DLC. I will be up bright and early on the morning of the 12th at 4:30 a.m. with a live stream while we wait for the DLC to drop. If the past holds true, consoles will get the DLC slightly before the PC does, so I'll start my stream on PS4. Once the DLC drops, I'll take a peek at all the new cars on their in-game websites, and I'll even try my hand at some of the new races. Once that DLC hits PC, I'll switch over from PS4 to my computer. Expect to see all of the new cars covered on my channel on Tuesday and Wednesday, and maybe even Thursday of next week. Once I have all the new cars covered, I'll upload a video for my PS4 characters showing you all the new clothing styles for both male and female characters, as well as any new weapons that might appear. Now, I mean, I know that the trailer didn't show any new weapons, but I'm not really expecting any, but since this is GTA, there's always the chance we might see something new from Ammunition. Once that video is done, if there's any new Pegasus vehicles, I'll be sure to get a video up for those as well. And then from there, it's just going to be about showing off all the new changes and types of gameplay that this DLC is. The DLC, Sunday night at 6 p.m. on the Xbox 360. So that's going to wrap it up for my analysis of the trailer and coverage schedule for the new Cunning Stunts DLC for GTA Online. I am really excited for this DLC, and I'm really looking forward to sharing it with all of you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, get subscribed if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. Until next time, I'm Brendan72Mo, and I'll see you in the next video.